Welcome back to Two Brothers Comics. I'm Dustin, and today is going to be the next installment in my first CGC send-off of the year. We're going to show you guys which books I decided to send off, and I'm also going to be doing a review on CGC shipping kits. So stay tuned. Today, I'm going to go through the books that I decided on sending off to CGC. If you missed the first video where I was reaching out to you guys to see which ones you guys thought I should send, I had a stack of books. I said I wanted to send 5 off, and I was asking you guys to watch the video and let me know which ones were a go and which ones were a no. So I looked at the comments and I really thought about it, and I picked 5 books that I'm definitely going to send off. Now, after I show you those, I'm going to look at this CGC shipping kit that they started giving out. I have one shipped in and it got here this week. So I'm excited to look at it, see what all they have in there, and see if it's something I want to use or not. Because previously we pretty much have always just shipped things in our own shipping kits. So I'm interested to see if it's worth the $15 that it costs to get these sent in, and let you guys know if I think it's something that is worth you spending your money and time on. So let's jump into it. Which books did I decide to send off? We're going to jump right into it hard. Definitely, like I said, Submariner #1 is a book that I absolutely thought had to go immediately. Picked this up recently, had it pressed, had it cleaned, and I'm super pumped about having this sent off. I really hate trying to guess grades on books. If I had to take a guess, I would say this is probably going to be around a 7 to an 8, maybe. If I got really lucky, I might score an 8. So we'll see when it comes back in if I'm right. So again, Submariner #1, first one on the list, has to go. Next, I have Captain America 100. This is another book that I was super excited to get when I grabbed it, and had it pressed and cleaned as well. And I think this book, I really don't care what it comes back as, because I'm just so excited to have it. It means a lot to me to have this book in my collection. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably, if I got a 7, I would be happy on this. 7 to a 7.5 would make me very, very happy on this one. So we'll see how it ends up grading and what it comes back as, but it's still a really, really, really good book to have. All right, so next we have Fantastic Four, issue number 112. Now, I'm really kind of not sure what this one's going to come back as. If it did not have this small tape pull right here over the N, I would say this is probably an 8.0. I mean, it's a really, really, really nice book. And, it's been pressed and clean. So I'm really still hoping that it gets around like a 7.5 to an 8.0, but I'm just not sure how much this tiny tape pull is actually going to hurt the grade on it. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm not one to really just be able to pop off grades and tell as much as some other people would. So next we have Captain America 109. This is another fantastic book, humongous key in my collection to me. This was one of the first Captain America books I really wanted. Love the Jack Kirby art on this, and it's an iconic cover, the retelling of the origin of Captain America, the greatest Avenger ever. So really, really hoping that this comes back at a decent grade too. My big thing is I just really want to preserve these books and be able to display them, and I'm going to throw them on the wall behind me. And these are books that I'm hoping to be able to give to my son and that he's going to be able to enjoy as well. So that's why I've chose to encapsulate these. I went back and forth on whether or not to do it, but I decided to go ahead and bite the bullet and send them off. So not as worried about the grades. Of course, we say that, but in the back of our minds, we're always worried about the grades. So, I would think this would probably be around a 7.5. It's not a super, super high grade, but it's not a bad looking book at all either. So we'll see how it comes back. It also has been pressed and cleaned, so we'll see how that one works. Now, I said I wanted to send off at least one modern book as well. So I had a couple in the video, and you guys, if you haven't seen it, I urge you to go back and watch that video so you can see what I had to choose from. The ones that did not make the cut this time, I'm probably going to have them ready for the next CGC send-off, and I'll probably do something similar there as well. I'd like to invite you, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button for the channel here. It really helps us out a lot. And if you enjoy the video, please hit that thumbs up and feel free to hit the notification bell. What that's going to do is make sure anytime we upload something new, if we go live for our Saturday Night Babylon, or maybe just an impromptu live show we do, you're going to get a notification so you don't miss out on that. We do tons of giveaways, and sometimes we don't even plan on doing a giveaway, and it just happens. So really something that you don't want to miss out is when we go live, because you never know when we might do a giveaway there. So just wanted to throw that out there to you, and we'll jump back into the last book I decided to send off. I decided to send off the Shredder Green Ranger helmet variant by Goni Montez for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers, the crossover. And this is a second printing for #1. And this is just a really, really good looking book. It has spiked in value recently, and I have no idea why, but I'm going to go ahead and send this off and try to get it early in that census. I don't know how many have been graded right now, but this is definitely a 9.8 candidate. And honestly, I'll be disappointed if it comes back anything less. If it comes back anything less, I'm going to crack it, have it repressed, and I'm going to send it again, because there's no reason this book should not come back a 9.8. Again, you know, great book. Two of the franchises that as a 90s kid I grew up on and loved and still do. So this is definitely a book that I think, to me, for my collection, for how I do my stuff, this is worth being graded, in my opinion, for me. So thanks to everyone who gave me suggestions in the comments of the last video. I really appreciate you guys and the interaction. And if you like this kind of, interactive CGC videos that I'm doing here, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do them again. I plan on doing more than one send-off this year. And I don't know if Nick's going to send some stuff off or not, but if he does and you guys are interested, you know, we can do some combined videos. But just let us know. Hit us in the comments. So also, let me know, what do you think? Do you guys think I made the right choices between the books I had to choose from and the books I decided to send off? And which ones are you most excited to see come back? Do you want to take a shot at maybe guessing some grades? I know you couldn't see them real good, but hey, maybe just throw a number in there, see what you think. All right, guys, so you saw the books that I'm sending off. There are some very valuable keys in here. There are some big books in here. And when you send them off, it's always going to be nerve-wracking. It's always going to be something that you're going to worry about. Is my Submariner 1 going to get messed up in the mail? Is my Captain America 100? Is it going to somehow get crushed in a box? And that's really a chance that we take every time we put something in the mail. No matter how you package it, it just, it's still going to be a chance you're going to take. So CGC decided that they are going to make their own shipping kits, and they are going to make those available to everyone sending books in to be graded through the mail. So I ordered one, and it took about a week to get here, and it's not actually marked anywhere that I've seen here with CGC. So I thought that was kind of strange, but let's see. It says I can't even pronounce the name on here. But yeah, there's nothing on here. The only way I knew this was what that was without opening it was it said it was from Sarasota, Florida. So you get it all in this box here, and it comes by way of FedEx. And I believe it was free shipping through FedEx. So that was one thing that was pretty cool. I was happy to know that, if I'm spending $15 on this shipping kit, and then I got to pay shipping to send the books to you, shipping to send the books back, for me to be able to get free shipping on this kit, that was pretty cool. So let's open it up and let's try to decide if this is something that's worth it or not to use. All right, so in this box, we have another box. And this box is significantly smaller. There is bubble wrap in the bottom of this box here. So So we're going to set this one off to the side and focus here. Now, this is obviously going to be your shipping kit. You probably can hold on to the other box and put this one back inside that box and send both boxes off if you want to. I would think this would be sufficient enough, but we're about to find that out. Obviously, using this box and this box together is going to make a difference in your shipping payment, I would assume, but we'll see. So this box is already open. First thing we see is tons of bubble wrap. So you get, okay, no, these are actually bubble bags. So these are bubble wrap bags. You get 1, 2. Oh, that's awesome. Look at there. CGC 9.8 white pages. That's a little sticker there, kind of like a decal. That's neat. Maybe I can throw that. Oh, never mind. I've already got all 9/8. Well, maybe I can throw it on my Sabertooth, my first Sabertooth up there. All right. So we get shipping kit and packaging tips. And, it gives you the layout of what's in here. So they have a large kit, which is for 11 to 40 books. That's going to include 3 large pieces of bubble wrap, 4 bubble bags, 40 bags and boards, 4 raw books inside, cardboard boxes, a return box marked fragile, which is this box here, 1 CGC pin, 1 CGC sticker, and honeycomb packing material. And then it gives you all the tips and everything for sending the books off and packaging them. So the small kit is what I got, and that gives you, for 1 to 10 books, you get 2 large pieces of bubble wrap. You get 2 bubble bags, 10 bags and boards, 1 raw books inside cardboard box, which is in here, a return box marked fragile, which is this box, 1 CGC pin, and 1 CGC 9.8 white pages sticker. I'm kind of excited. I think that's kind of neat. That's cool there. And then you go here. They've got 4 steps, giving you recommendations on how they think you should package your books up using this kit to send them off in order to make sure that your books stay as safe as possible. So that's really cool. You get the stuff to package your books in, but then, okay, here's the pen, and it's not a big thing, it's a little ink pen and a sticker, but I mean, it's something that they throw in free, just, some merchandise, give you a little CGC swag, but, it's pretty neat. I use pens all the time. So, let's see here. So here is what this is this is a Gemini, and, there is our second big piece of bubble wrap there. And again, this is the fragile marked box here, and that's what you're going to put everything in. So let's open up the Gemini mailer here. Cut this open, and any of us who have ever bought or sold books and had them mailed to us, I think we're all pretty familiar with a Gemini mailer. And if you're not, then I will show this off, because Gemini mailers are absolutely the best thing for shipping books. I recommend anybody that sells or buys books, if you're selling the book, use a Gemini mailer. Please use a Gemini, at least, at the very minimum. If you're buying books, hope that your buyer hope that your seller is going to be using a Gemini mailer. They really do a good job of protecting your books. So here you go with your bags and boards. Now, the only thing that I am not a real big fan already of these is the fact that these are only going to be for modern age books. They do not give you any silver age or golden age. There's no mix. There's no option to choose whether you want silver age or golden age or modern. They just send you the moderns. So these will be all but useless for my shipping this time. I'll hold on to them. Maybe I'll use them for something else, but they're pretty much going to be useless for what I'm sending off now, because everything I'm sending off minus 1 book is a silver age book. So they're obviously not going to fit in those. So with that being said, probably not going to use those at all. So you do get the Gemini mailer, and the way these work are they open up all 4 sides like this. And what you're going to do is, I'm going to use book this in a top loader. You're going to place your book in here, and you'll see here there are 1, 2, 3 different spots where you can make this fold and this bend on the top, and on the side you have a couple different spots. Depending on how many books you're putting in here, these bends and folds here will allow you to compensate for if you have more books, if you have less books, just so you can get these things in here tight, because you're going to want to close these two down here. Close those two on top of each other like that. And you're going to want to run tape across here. And then, of course, you're going to want to run this across and this here. And then run tape all the way around top and bottom to the back there. And make sure that you get it tight. That way the books can't move around inside. They can't get all jarred and maybe bump a corner. And that's pretty much going to be it. You're going to throw your stuff in a Gemini mailer here. Honestly, you could probably fit the Gemini mailer. Yeah, you can throw that right in here in one of these bubble bags. So that's neat. Throw the Gemini in a bubble bag. You know what? You can throw the Gemini in 2 bubble bags if you want to. Double bubble bag this joker, then wrap it in the 2 big things of bubble wrap there. Throw them in your Fragile box. And you're good to go. Then all you got to do is take it to your post office and drop that puppy off. Send it down to Sarasota, Florida. And then the waiting game begins. So just looking at this, I wasn't really sure what to expect. I didn't really read anything about what would be in these shipping kits. And I haven't seen anybody else do any videos on them showing what they are, showing what comes in them. So after seeing it, I do think that it is a good kit. I believe they give you everything you need here to possibly keep your books as safe as possible. I don't know what other measures you could take besides what are in these shipping kits to really keep your books as safe as possible. This is pretty much what I would ship my stuff in anyway. So, you know, I would say this is definitely probably a 9 out of 10 on this shipping kit. And the only thing negative I have to say about it is that you don't get an option to choose what kind of bags and boards you want. So those of us who are not sending modern books in every time, you know, you're not going to be, you know, you're just going to end up with a bunch of modern bags and boards that you may or may not use for something else. So, you know, if they were to add that option there so that you can choose silver age bags and boards, golden age bags and boards, or even magazine bags and boards, because that's the other thing. And I haven't put one in here. I would assume like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, one of the early Mirage covers, like I have above me here. I'm not sure if that would fit in here or not. I would have to pull one down and check it. But, you know, even there, those bags and boards they're sending us, those aren't going to be useful there. Now, not to say I'm not thankful for those bags and boards, because I didn't know they were going to be in there. I wasn't expecting them. I didn't need them anyway. So that's, you know, it's kind of cool that I did get them. But I'm going to use this kit. Whether I'll order one again or not, I'm not sure. I may do it every time now, just because it's really convenient. I know how to make a Gemini mailer, so that's probably what I do most of the time. Or I just keep Gemini mailers when I buy something online, or if somebody sends me something, I'll just keep the Gemini mailer and reuse those later on, which is what we need to do anyway. You know, recycle those Geminis. It's good for the environment. And, you know, it saves you some money too. So if I don't have Gemini mailers and I'm getting ready to do a send-off, I may order this. We'll see. But all in all, I think it's a good kit. I think it serves its purpose very well. And I would definitely recommend it if you're cool with spending the $15 and having them send this out to you. And you'll have everything you need within about 5 to 7 days to go ahead and send it right back to them full of your books. And when they ship you your slabs back, it's going to be something similar to this that you're going to get them back in. A little bit bigger box, but they are always pretty well packaged. They do a lot of bubble wrap. So we'll see when it comes back what the shipping kit that they use to send it back in, how that relates to what they've got here. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you like the video, and let us know in the comments, what do you think about this shipping kit? Was it worth $15 to get all this stuff and have it sent here just to be able to package your books up and turn around and send them right back, and you don't have to worry about anything. Do you think it was worth it? Do you think I picked the right books to send off this time? If not, which books do you think should have stayed and which books do you think should have gone? Thanks again, guys. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and as always, collect your way.